Molweni, hello, morning, how are you?
Good, and you?
Sweet. Coach?
I'm doing good.
Speak to the mic, Coach.
We want to hear you.
Yes, running away from the mic.
No, when you're an educator, you don't like mics. You like to speak on your own. Yeah, good morning, everyone. It's Mr. Adonisi here. And I thank you, the radio station, for giving us this opportunity to come and share.
Nice.
The experience.
Nice. Mr. Adonisi. And we also have a leader in action.
Yes.
Also a captain, superwoman. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
Sit. And you are?
Imande Madliwa, the captain of Manyano.
The captain of Manyano. Coach?
Manyano Soccer Girls.
Manyano
Underline that.
Oh.
It's underlined and bold.
Do you want to... Woman to woman?
Okay. Now, I just want to say, indeed, first of all, congratulations, because you guys have a beautiful cup standing over here. The people that don't see it, of course, don't worry. Later on the socials, we will share it, of course. So congratulations, first of all. And I've been wondering, how was it to win? Maybe our future leader, indeed, team captain, can tell us.
It was an amazing feeling, and I'm grateful and humbled to have won the tournament back-to-back.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Please make sure that you underline all those
I see, Coach. All the important... Bold. And then, Coach, coming back to you, to have sport, on a school, sometimes it's hard because kids are struggling academic. Now, coming with the sport, you have to, make sure that you balance the two. How's it been working out at Manyano? Because back-to-back winning cups, that means something good there.
First of all, I would like to thank the management of the school. That is important because without them, they wouldn't be possible. And also, most importantly, I would like to thank the chairman of Kyle School's football, because Mr. Ace Zondani is the one who gave us that opportunity. We started with the tournament last year, and as she just said, we won the tournament. And I would like to mention this. We won the tournament with 45 goals without conceding.
Whoa.
Wow.
And
that's
also
honestly crazy.
yes, and also this year it wasn't easy. You know what I liked about the tournament is that it showed that there's something happening. Remember, to us, it's not something familiar to have girls who are playing soccer, right? Coming to your question that how do I balance the things? She can tell you, a night before the match day, I don't sleep. I'm making sure that I'm engaging them, right, in preparation, in preparing them for the next day. Remember, I'm the educator, not just the coach. I'm the educator. I have to be in class all the time, right? And I have to be on the field all the time. That is not easy. That is not easy. Yeah. But when it comes to sport, we have to love sport. And hopefully my principal does not listening to this. We are fighting. We are fighting because this whole thing involves money. And it's not easy to go there and ask for money now and again. We have got the league going, right? And then we have got the tournament to attend to. It involves money. So I have to make sure that I'm twisting his arm so that I can get the money. But let me tell this right now. He's the one who's always making sure that the kids are there and playing, regardless of whatsoever. I'm feeling good and I'm emotional right now.
I can see.
Because making the difference to these kids is what I like to do the most. Because with sport, we're taking them away from streets. Right? We want to keep them busy and doing the business. She knows discipline is the key. Right? I don't want to hear any of my players to be complained about for not doing the schoolwork. Because that is the one thing. People might think that involving yourself in sport, you are trying to run away from class. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Because sports is there to refresh our mind.
Nice.
She knows. You know, before.
Okay.
sorry. When we're driving here, she was busy, but I pretended as if I'm not looking. She was busy writing some notes, doing her schoolwork on our way, because she knows that she's missing out a bit. So my point is, I love them. I love them, and I'm always making sure that they do their best in and out of the classroom.
I'm loving it. Again, if you have just tuned in now, we're speaking to Mr. Adonisi and also Captain Wetu, all the way from Manyano High School, where they've won under 18 girls. Team won the cup for the Gavin Manuel Memorial Legacy Cup. So now, Captain, how does it feel for the whole team, for all the ladies at school?
Yeah, they are very excited because like we have medals, everything, kit, everything. So it's an amazing feeling.
Wow. And then back home, who supports you? Mama. And how does she feel though?
Oh, always excited when I come back with medals and everything.
Nice, man. Because, really Sam?
I do have a question for both you, Mr. Adonisi, Mr. Adonisi and Imande. How do you think now this victory that has happened will inspire and impact the other girls, that are around you? How do you think this will push them to do, whether it's in sports or whether it's in other areas? How do you think it can inspire them?
The funny thing is, you have read my mind. On the Monday, right? No, it was on Tuesday when we went back to school from the tournament. I've raised this to the other girls, which is grade 8 and 9s. Then we presented everything to motivate them to join the sport. And after that presentation, almost every girl, right, wanted to be the part of the team.
Oh.
So it means, therefore, there's something good that we are doing. That's something that we are good that we are doing, because when we're out there on the fields, we are even having some sessions, right, not only based on sport, but motivating them to do good on their studies, because that is the core business. We cannot run away from that.
Right.
So, yeah, it impacted very well.
Wow. So earlier on, we had Amardine from Plumstead. His highlight was the issue of funding, with sports, school sport. He was even saying because almost all the schools in the Cape Flats, some of them are struggling with funds, with money and all that. That's why some of them don't even have sporting codes. Can you testify on that?
Yeah, I can, because people out there does not want to come and invest on sport. Because even at our school, we don't have sponsors. As I said earlier, that I thank my management, because they are making sure that kids are playing, right? So, yeah, funds, it's challenging when it comes to funds. We don't have funds. We don't have... For instance, these girls, the only kit they have is the one which they won last tournament. And on this time around, they also won another kit. So, we are pleading to people out there to invest in sport, more especially at schools, because that is where it starts. It has to start with the schools, then go out there.
Captain, what's next? What would you like to study, man, after high school?
I would like to start nursing.
Why nursing, though?
I like helping people.
Okay. You like helping people.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay. I would love to see a doctor, though. Not just a nurse. Not that I'm saying it's wrong to be a nurse.
Yeah.
It's fine, but still, who knows, man?
Yeah, nurses play a huge role in the medical field, honestly. And it's really great that what you've chosen. I'm so happy for you and I'm proud, honestly. Yay.
Thank you.
And,
Sorry, before we go, I would like also to thank the Manuel's family because they are the one who made all those things to happen. See, so I thank them for giving us that opportunity because it opens doors for these young kids because some scouts are there. You see, to look at the kids and choose those who are better than the others. So,
especially now with the soccer, especially with women's soccer in South Africa, that is growing rapidly at the high space. So,
yes, and so I do have one question again. So now, what lessons have the team members learned through participating in soccer, through the trainings, all of that? What have you learned about leadership and what it means to work on a team and what it means to kind of either lead or follow, all these kinds of things?
We have learned to communicate with each other and trust each other with everything we do. We do as a team. We are united. That's it.
That's really important. I mean, and this can be applicable in, all parts of life. You said you want to be a nurse. Communication is very important. Trust is also important between you and the patient, between you and doctors and your colleagues. And I'm glad that you're learning these really important skills that can be applied everywhere. And I hope also, and I'm pretty sure that what you're doing and what your team is doing is inspiring many other girls in your school, in other schools beyond. And I'm just cheering for you, honestly.
and also with the continent's history, especially when it comes to women expressing themselves. We know that in other countries in the continent, still women can't express themselves fully. So with soccer or sport, it's one of the ways to do it. So now coming back to the township, Coach, we've seen it with the situation of crime, what has been happening. Such roles, how are they playing out? Because you'll find that even the people that are doing crime, they would love to come and watch the soccer, and start seeing oh, wow. And to a point where they become protective of the leaders in action.
As I said earlier, sport is one of the tools that we can use to bring people together. Because, on Saturday, I'm sorry to mention this on air, Pirates was playing, right? And then I was sitting on the side of Pirates supporters, right? And then the other people sitting on the other side. But when the goal scored, we celebrated together until they realized that they shouldn't be celebrating. So my point is, when it comes to sport is an emotional game, right? You like it or not. When you are there, you forget about any other negative things. So my point is, we need to have more people involved in sport because it can assist, it can help the nation to be together and minimize the level of crime and all those kind of things. And I will make sure that I'm preaching that to people out there. Thank you.
Sweet.
And indeed, like you said, the sport is just a way out sometimes also. It can feel like a way to just clear your mind, have some fun. And I'm wondering about our captain over there. That you have all the cups standing in front of us. You can't even see you. That's how great it's going. I'm wondering if you have some advice for the younger kids and especially women, younger girls that are looking up to you, that maybe want to be a soccer player or a nurse or whatever. Do you have some words of advice that you want to share with them?
Yeah, don't give up. Keep working every day. Yeah, put God first.
Oh, I love how you straight to the point, short words, never too much, like just like that. So take me day to day of being a captain. What do you do? What is your role as a captain? Like it says, what's up? What's happening?
Always tell them to believe in ourselves, like do your job, do everything you do on the field, like trust yourself.
Nice. Because sometimes you'll find that I feel like you're not a person that can speak short. Or maybe if I ask you to express yourself in isiXhosa, hey, uzawuthetha bungayeki. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you can even express yourself in whatever language you want. So, Coach, what's next now? Obviously, the year is over. Soccer, there's summer sport is coming in. What's next?
You know, I'm having sleepless nights. The reason behind that is that my girls, most of them next year will be doing grade 12. And at our school, we don't have grade 12s playing sport. So I'm concerned. I'm worried. But, you know, it's good. As I said to them earlier, to be nervous is natural. You have to be nervous as a human being, especially if you're about to do the presentation or any kind of a job. You have to be nervous. And it gives you a chance to plan. Right? Now, I'm concerned because they are about to leave me. They're about to exit the school. Now, it means, therefore, I have to have the plan in place because I always want to win. They know that. They know that. I always want to win. I cannot afford not to win. I'm not born as a loser. I'm born as a winner.
Love that.
So, in moving forward, I will make sure that I'm trying by all means to put my team together, right? Recruiting the younger ones to join
grade 8.
Grade 8s and 9s. Yeah, so yeah. That is so the next thing is to win this again. And remember, we are also the champions of Kailicha School Girls team.
Ooh.
We are also the champions. Back to back, underline that, back to back.
Shout out to Kailicha.
Even last year, we were the champions.
Wow.
And she was even invited specially because this young lady here, she has been in places overseas playing football.
Wow.
Right? So
why are not showing off?
She was invited by the chairperson of Kailisha School Football, especially to wear all the track suits that she have. I've never seen the person wearing 3 track suits on the same day. So she's so amazing.
Wow.
I mean, with the whole team is amazing. Is amazing. They know I love them out there. They know that.
Coach, before we let you go, any last words, or also if people want to get a hold of Manyano High School and follow its school, because it has with social media, you know, where can people get it?
Unfortunately, I don't want to go. So you don't have to tell me that before I go, because I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you know, as I said, my name is Solulele Lawrence Adonisi. Even on social media, I'm there as Solulele Lawrence Adonisi. And then my email says lsadonis@gmail.com. It's all in small letters.
And for school?
And then for school, it's Manyano Secondary, manyano-secondary.com. I mean, at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yes. And then my number is 060 582 747 Then let me look for the school's
Captain
number.
What would you, any last words for our listeners out there? Funuthini bulise mhlawumbe bakumamele esikolweni ndiyazi. Khawuleza. Baqhumbeni. Awufuna uba okay. Ningawari ningamqumbeli nimshout fine ningandikhwazanga radioweni. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Adonisi, thank you very much for coming through to Bush Radio 89.5 FM. Good luck with Iskolo, especially with what you're doing. One of the main reasons we called you on the morning cruise is we're proud and impressed. You know, it's like, wow, you know, if they're doing it, they must share. So other people may know. Thank you very much for coming through.
Thanks, man. You simply just put your effort on whatever that you are doing. It's simple. You don't need magics to do it. Before I leave, I'd like to thank my staff as well, the school staff.
Manyano High School.
They are there to support us. And even other educators from Kailicha, they were there to support us.
So if you're busy with anything that you're doing, just do it. It's not magic, as the coach and the teacher has been saying.
You need to work hard.
Captain, enkosi kakhulu for ukuzava. Sweet. Have a nice one on 89.5 FM.
Thank you.
Sweet.